Ludwig van Beethoven, arguably the greatest composer in all of history, was confronted by a deep personal challenge. He lost his hearing over time, eventually becoming nearly totally deaf in his mid-40s. And yet, he went on to write some of the most remarkable music the world has ever seen. How was that done? Beethoven's skill in composing despite his deafness can be due to a combination of his profound musical education, keen inner hearing, and creative thinking. Prior to the beginning of his deafness in his late 20s, Beethoven had already firmly established his musical foundation. He knew how sounds came out of instruments, how harmonies functioned, and how melodies came into contact with each other. This understanding enabled him to hear music in his head even when he couldn't hear it through his ears. This internal hearing, or auditory imagery, permitted Beethoven to mentally rehearse the sound of the music that he was composing. Similar to a writer having the ability to visualize a scenario without viewing it, Beethoven could envision full symphonies in his imagination. His exposure to musical concepts and sounds meant that he was able to design intricate works of music with great accuracy, through memory and imagination. Beethoven also relied on tools and methods to aid him. For example, he would insert a wooden stick or metal rod between his jaw and piano so he could sense the vibrations of the music as he played. These vibrations provided him with physical feedback on the dynamics and rhythm of the music. He additionally relied on conversation books, whereby individuals would write their answers to him so he could communicate and get feedback. Most surprisingly, Beethoven's deafness may even have deepened his music. Free from being affected by the sound of outside trends, he looked inward, establishing a personal and emotional musical voice. His late compositions, particularly his Ninth Symphony and his late string quartets, are characterized by innovation, passion, and profundity, mirroring his inner conflicts and victories. In essence, Beethoven never stopped hearing music, he just heard it differently. By sheer willpower, brilliance, and an unnatural mental rapport with sound, he converted silence into symphonies and demonstrated that the human spirit has the capacity to overcome even the most formidable impediments.